Leading health advocates are this morning calling for Health Star ratings to be made mandatory across all packaged food products. The push comes after a review found almost two-thirds of supermarket items failed to display a rating, a decade on from the introduction of the voluntary scheme. The findings emerge ahead of this Friday's Food Ministers' meeting, which will discuss the matter among others, of course. And the lead of Food Governance Program at the Georgia Institute, Dr. Alexandra Jones, joins us now. Great to have you with us. So I always thought that this STAR rating system was mandatory anyway. It's not. So I feel like we're going backwards, aren't we?
Yeah, so this is a policy, like you said, we've had it in place for 10 years now. Tomorrow, Friday the 15th, the food industry is meant to meet a target of having it on 60% of all products. But our monitoring work this week, and we look about 25,000 products that we check every year, we found it's still only on 36% of things. So it's virtually unchanged from last year and actually a little bit backwards from where we were 5 years ago.
Shoppers need to know, don't they? Because when you read the back of some products these days, it's reading more like a science experiment than actual food, right? So we need to make it simpler, don't we?
Yeah, this is a tool that's meant to allow you to compare similar products, but obviously you can't do that when it's not there. You know, we know that the food industry can make widespread and rapid changes to food labels. In the same time that they've had the Health Star rating, we got a new country of origin label on products. You might know it, the one with the kangaroo.
Yes.
It's been put on nearly 95% of products in that time. So they can do it, but instead with Health Stars, because it's voluntary, we've had this limited and selective use.
So are you pushing for the government to make it mandatory?
We are, and food ministers have indicated that they'd like to do that. They've sort of given the food industry another chance, so next year there's another target. But what we're saying is they don't need any more chances to fail more voluntary targets, sort of let's get this done without delay.
What does that mean? What does it look like when you go shopping then, if it is mandatory? Will we lose some of our favourite products knowing potentially that they're a 1 star?
Look, I don't think so. Hopefully what we will see is that the food industry might actually improve some of their products, so cut out things like sugar and fat to get a slightly higher rating. But ultimately, if it's there, you can still pick whatever your product you like, but you'll have the information you need if you want to make a healthier choice.
So it'll also need to be prominent, right? Because you don't want to just have it at the back, a tiny little picture. So is that part of the negotiation as well?
Yeah, so this is a front of pack nutrition label. It's, you know, it's meant to be on the front of pack. Ideally, we'd love to see sort of specifications around it appearing in a uniform place on pack or in a uniform colour. For example, we don't have that and some other countries have that, but it should be easy to see when you're comparing products.
Is the Health Star rating the best way to do that, or is there a better way?
Yeah, look, no system is perfect. It uses an algorithm. Sometimes people see things, they think it's not quite right, but we do think that it gets it right most of the time, and if it was on everything, it would give you a useful tool.
We just got to see it. Alexandra, thanks for your time.
Thanks so much.